Hiya, Murray here again, making another video here in a place called Knockeenan, which is up in the rock. Now I have a gentleman over here which always wants to have a little say, and he has a small story. Jeez, Mick, the smell here. What is it? Anyway, Mick wants to have a little word. As I say, we're up in Knockeenan in the rock. I'm probably saying that wrong. Knockeenan, yeah. Knockeenan, okay. Knockeenan, okay, yeah. Right, Mick, what have you got to say?
Hello, my name is Mick. I'm Maura's other brother, Mick. And actually the pronunciation is Knockeenan, which means Connaughanae, which means the hill of the deer. Anyway, behind us here we have a load of cows. Now there's a farmer thinks again that he owns these cows. But again, he's going to get some shock come Christmas time when there's one or two of them cows going to be missing. We won't be having turkey next year, but we'll be having a cow. Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
Jeez, I thought it would be a bit bigger story than that. Right, lads. Go on, up. That's cow language, right?
Yeah, we get the off.
All right, Dates. That's far enough down the old boreen. Let's go over here. This way. Come. Jesus, there's the farmer. What's not, Mick?
About it. If you look up the field, I don't know if you'll see it with the sun shining, there is a cow and its baby.
I can't even see it, Mick. What are you talking about?
Well, anyway, that cow on the left-hand side, a couple of days ago, that cow was lying in the shed on her side. And I'd say she hadn't got long more to live. She'd been lying there all night, I'd say. So I contacted the farmer pronto. He came up with his tractor with a loader on the front, lifted the cow up, brought her out to the field. And her calf then followed her, and there she is now, hale and hearty. So I'm delighted. It's a success story, and I'm absolutely over the moon to see her out there, because she nearly had expired.
Expired?
Expired, yeah.
That's some word.
Okay.
It's not really a country word, expired. I want a bit more country. Oh, I can see the cow now. It's flipping a camouflage cow, but you can't see it. No, you can't see it. It's a camouflage cow up there in the shade with the trees. Never mind. Who gives a feck? Don't put your nose on it. Don't put your nose on it. Come on, Dates.
Okay. This is a beautiful little corner, and it's always full of primroses. Always full of primroses, and it's a little sheltered spot, and they're sheltered from the north and the west wind, which is the prevailing wind, which means they grow really in abundance. And every year I welcome these primroses. I say, welcome primroses, great to see you. And if we go over here now to the right hand side, there is actually one little bunch of mauve purple primroses, and they're the only ones in all these fields. In all the fields there's lots of ordinary yellow primroses, but that's the only bunch of purple ones, and I love those. Every single year they come out and I welcome them. So that's it. I have a very exciting life, you know. I really do have. Bear Grylls, eat your heart out. That's to say now.
What's that down there, Mick? Looks like some sort of sunken river, lake.
Actually, that is where the Knockeenan comet landed. Way back. I think it was 10-15,000 years ago. A comet fell off the end of Halley's comet. Well, it used to be Halley's comet. Now it's Halley's comet. The same as a Volkswagen used to be a Volkswagen. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that's where the comet landed, and it left a rather deep hole in the ground here.
Right, we're going to go down to a place where we have been before. It's an old derelict cottage. It's been derelict about 60 years now. And the old woman that used to live there, an old spinster woman, her name was Mrs. Dunn.
Miss Dunn.
What did I say? Mrs.? Oh, Miss Dunn, right? Miss Dunn, is that right?
Her name was Miss Dunn. She owned all this land herself. She had a cousin called Miss Fortune. They didn't get on. That's a joke, by the way. Miss Fortune. Get it?
No. Well, I'm trying to hold this interview here and try and get famous on my YouTube videos, and he keeps taking the limelight. I'm editing him out later now, so don't worry, you won't see him, right? Okay, Mr. Dunn, you right?
Get me killed one of the days in all these walks they bring me on. Ah, there it is. Ah, there's Ms. Dunn's hall door. Then we have to do a little walk through. In America they call it a drive-through. A drive-through. Okay.
Oh.
Where is he? Get the rats. Date's killed a rat today and brought into conservatory in the house. Oh, I hear the crunch of the timber.
Lovely in here, peaceful.
Ah, yeah.
Don't mention the N-word.
What's the N-word?
The N-word I said in here one time before.
Oh my Jesus.
Let's not mention the
Oh,
N-word.
that's a story you can't tell. It might offend some people. Well, actually, it would offend some people. Because the person in question is no longer with us. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And where did you find that gold? Or the old coins, the old sovereigns, was it? You found?
The old sovereigns.
Where'd you find them?
I found them at the end of the rainbow. But I'm not telling.
What did you do with the sovereigns, the ones you found?
I invested them in Paddy Powered Bucky's office.
That gave you a good return.
Dude. Do you know how you can have $1 million from gambling? I found out the secret. You start off with 5 million.
That works too, doesn't it? Alright. Yeah.
Or come back here, there's more. So Jimmy Cricket, there's more. How do you end up with 1.7 million from gambling?
Oh!
You get a job in on post.
Yeah, well that's the lad down the local post office. Took 1.7 million and brought down to the bookies. And Paddy Powers is very happy with that. He ended up doing a couple of months. But he doesn't know the 1.7 million anymore. He just went and see a psychologist and happy days.
And we can say that because the laws of slander allow for fair comment. And it's true. What? I said before, I'm repeating myself from another episode. All of this that you're looking at now was once manicured and in pristine condition.
Oh, beautiful garden.
Beautiful garden. Miss Dunn, no relation to Miss Fortune, had her own gardener. Well, he was supposed to be the gardener, you know what I mean?
Good one. Oh, there's the gates on the way in. I'll show you. There are the gates. Can you see them? Just about there. And there's the other gate. That's the gate in. So we'll get out here. It's a little bit brighter out here. And we'll have a little look. Time's gone by. A woman lived here, good bit from the road. Gone. No relatives, no nothing, and no one knows nothing about her. And that was a little driveway she used to come up in her horse and cart. And the gardener. Yeah, okay.